Whether you are asking your boss for a week off from work, or want to borrow money from a friend, or even ask another person out on a date, how can your choice of words significantly increase your chances of getting a yes? Let's find out. Hey everyone, this is Rahul Adhikari and welcome to my YouTube channel. Did you know that on average, we have 25 different conversations with people every single day, of which around 5 of them are requests that we make to people.
I have a request to make.
Some are simple, some are complicated, but that means we make 150 requests every month.
That's crazy.
And I got to thinking, is there a way we can increase our chances of getting a yes while making these requests? I researched a lot in this topic and even read a couple of research papers. And in this video, I will present to you my findings of how you can literally double your chances of influencing situations using just a few special words. And if you stick around, I will also reveal how I have personally used one of these techniques to get great results.
Well, then I guess you better show me.
Okay, let's start. So as part of a French experiment, researchers wanted to know if they could influence how much money people give to a total stranger who asked them for bus fare using just a few special words. And they discovered a simple and a super effective technique that doubled the amount of money people gave. What were those magic words? The phrase, "but you are free to accept or refuse." Adding these words at the end of the stranger's request literally doubled the number of people who said yes. But why is that? Turns out it's the first 4 words, "but you are free," that makes all the magic work. You see, saying these words reaffirms people's ability to choose, and humans love that. Humans love the freedom to choose, to make their own decisions, and to have control over their choices. So when a request, any request, is coupled with an affirmation of the right to choose, it doubles the rate of compliance from the other person. And this theory has been confirmed from a meta-analysis of over 40 different studies involving more than 30,000 people, and it works.
That's amazing.
It is indeed. Because also think about the requests we make that involve high stakes, like, "Hey boss, I've got some personal work to finish. Can I take 2 days off?" Or, "Dad, I broke my phone. Can you buy me a new one?" Or maybe something like this.
Would you like to have dinner sometime?
Well, nobody can guarantee a yes, but you can definitely double your chances by reminding the other person of their freedom to choose by adding the phrase, "but you are free to accept or refuse" at the end of your sentence. Now I've got more good news. Not only do these magic words work during face-to-face interactions, but also over email.
Oh, that's great news!
And I've tested it myself. When I was fundraising for an NGO called Make a Difference 2 years back, I raised over 1.8 lakhs, that's 180,000 in just 2 weeks. I approached more than 100 people individually and asked them to donate the money. After my first conversation with them, I used to send each one of them a personalized message explaining what the NGO does, where the money will be used, and all of that. But for my own experimentation, for one half of the people, I attached the words, "but you are free to accept or refuse" at the end of my request. And for the other half, I did not. The result? I had 1.8 times more conversion when I used these magic words.
This is just like magic!
Now you want to increase your chances even more? There's another super cool experiment conducted by a professor at Harvard named Ellen Langer in the 1970s that teaches us another great technique. Langer made people request to break in on a line of people waiting to use a busy copy machine. The researchers had people use 3 different carefully chosen lines while making their requests. First one, "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine?" Second one, "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine because I have to make copies?" And the third, "Excuse me, I have 5 pages. May I use the Xerox machine because I'm in a rush?" The results? The first one had 60% compliance, the second had 93% compliance, and the third had 94% compliance. Using the word "because" and giving a reason resulted in significantly more compliance, even when the reason was not very compelling. See the second reason, "because I have to make copies." How lame is that? Because everyone was there to make copies, but it still resulted in a very high compliance. So, what have we learned so far and how can we use it in our lives? Well, it's simple. The next time you make a request to anyone, whether written or oral, just remember 2 things. 1. Give a reason for your request by using the word "because." And 2. Add the phrase, "but you are free to accept or refuse" at the end. For example, "Hey, can I borrow your car for 2 days for a trip? Because my car broke down at the last minute. But feel free to accept or refuse." Doing so, hopefully, you will get your way. Well, you have reached the end of the video. Why not celebrate it by subscribing to this channel? Because that way, you will never miss out on a video. But of course, you're free to accept or refuse.
Peace!